Hello everyone, Cosmic Star here once more with a new reading for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the readings that I'm doing for you guys. And today I'm here to do another one. But I will try to make this one very quick because I actually have other things to do. But I still wanted to post a reading today. So I don't know the theme of today's reading. First of all, I will start by saying if it resonates, good. If it doesn't resonate, please let it go. I'm not here to tell you things and you just try and force them. No, don't force it. If it resonates, fantastic. If it doesn't, just let it fly. Let it go. But yeah, I wanted to do that PSA, let's say, but I don't have any dream messages today. Not that I noticed specifically for someone. So I will try and do a impromptu reading. Let's see. Let's take one of these first to see the theme. And I take everything that happens to me as a sign and as a message for other people as well. Please be mindful and careful about your pets. Please. Pay attention and be careful with your pets. That's all I will say. Let's check. What's the theme for today? And I will really try to make this a short one because I really wanted to post something today for you guys. Let's check what's the messages for today for the collective. What are the messages for today for the collective? Thank you very much. Harness mystic power. And as I said, I talked about pets, and in this card there's a pet. There's a cat. So please, that's a small one, a small message. Be mindful of your pets if you have one or more. Be mindful. Pay attention to them because something might be happening and you don't even know because maybe the pet is not giving signs, at least not signs that we as humans would understand as something wrong. You understand? So please be mindful of your pets if you have pets. 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter, but be mindful and actually take care of them. But anyway, mystic power, high priestess, harness mystic power. So for today, we have a very mystic energy. I will put this one here. Right in my face, there's the sage, be devoted and committed. And what I can see, medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. So right here from these cards, I'm seeing someone very, very spiritual. You might be starting your spiritual journey or you're going through it already. Doesn't matter, but there's someone very, very spiritual. This is a very spiritual message. Something is coming in, a message is coming in about Egypt. something to do with Egypt. Maybe you had a past life as an Egyptian. Maybe you're learning some kind of crafts coming from Egypt, or you're learning Egyptian language, or you're simply very mystical. And this is reminding me of Isis, the goddess Isis. Goddess Isis. I'm sorry. My speech is sometimes a bit wonky, but anyway. This might be a message from Isis to you. Let's see. Let's see. What else will come in with this? Yes, I'm seeing someone starting their spiritual journey, their spiritual path. Going forward with it. I'm seeing specifically a feminine, but you can be a feminine or a masculine, doesn't matter. Because either masculine or feminine, they have both energies. Something to do with spirit animals as well. On this card there's a cat. Maybe it's a spirit animal like a cat or some kind of feline. There's a calling for you to go to nature as well. Go into nature. There's a song from Captain Hook. It's a psytrance song that says, go into nature and you will understand everything. That line just came to me just now. You need to go into nature. I see someone looking for something. You might be looking for God. You might be looking for your ancestors and guides, your spirit team. Whatever you're looking for, you must go into nature. You need to go into nature. And as the music says, you will understand everything. I see someone with tattoos. Maybe you have tattoos on your left arm. Well, both. On this card it appears on both. You have guides with you. Someone is always protecting you. As long as you don't stray from the path you feel is right for you, you'll be all right. Because I see someone that's very pure, very heart-centered, very, very pure. King of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. So there's new ideas coming in. You're receiving downloads. You're actually receiving messages and downloads from Source, the Most High, your guides. You're hearing. Yeah, I feel that someone is actually having their clairvoyance open up. Clairvoyance, I'm sorry. Yes, maybe it's clairvoyance as well, but clairaudience. I was to say clairaudience. But there's something with your throat chakra. You're not expressing yourself as you need to. You need to express yourself. Let's check. Let's take one card for the past, please. Thank you very much. Wheel of Fortune. So in the past, there was a change. Normally, the Wheel of Fortune is number 10, and number 10s are conclusions, finality of some cycle. And this card is very much to do with cycles. Yeah. There's a big change coming from the past. Something that already happened. The wheel has to do with karma as well. Karma dharma. For some, you started actually using tarot or some form some form of divination in the past. Astrology as well. I think you should use it. I think what I'm feeling is that you should continue studying it and using it for your own good and for your own healing. Maybe that's why the High Priestess is right there. The High Priestess is someone that does divination, that does that has clairvoyance and clairaudience and all the clairs. Most probably, she's a medium. Maybe that's what you're starting to tap into. You're starting to tap into divination, the occult arts, mysticism. Be careful. That's one thing that I will say. Please be careful and mindful of doing, spells or something like that without you knowing what you are actually doing. You need to actually research and learn first and then use it. Then actually practicing it. I'm not telling you you should wait whatever time. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that please, there's some things that for a newcomer into these kind of arts, you shouldn't do. I've been hearing a lot about love spells, for example, going wrong. That's the thing that's coming into my mind and coming into my view this last couple of weeks, maybe. And these are people that are doing things that they don't know what they're doing. So please, before you dibble and dabble into the occult practices and doing spells and doing divination and whatever, research about it. Learn everything that you can about it so you know what you're doing. That's all I will say about this. But coming back to the reading, the wheel, there's a big transformation from the past. The wheel just made its turn. Maybe you were down and now you're high on the highs. Maybe you were in the highs and then you came down. I don't know yet. But there's a big change. I see cycles finalizing and new cycles coming in. But as I said, I see someone here going with the occult, starting to do divination, starting to do other things like that, spiritual things. With what I'm seeing, there's the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and Death. So yeah, there's a big transformation coming in from the past. From the seeds that you planted. This is, please give me the word. I'm sorry. Bear with me. The investments, exactly, thank you very much. The investments that you made in the past made you go into a transformation, finishing cycles and starting new ones. And the big transformation right here. This is major transformation. Something had to die for you to start anew. What can't we see? Yeah. Something had to die for you to start anew. There's judgment right here, and in the image you can see it. Things that are creative, you're turning into emperor status. This is a very enterprising person, a person with big energy. In the new lease in life, you're actually pursuing your calling. Because Judgment is a card of calling. You're being called into your life path. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You're actually going for it. So let's check the present. And the Ace of Swords was right here. So yeah, this is the truth. Let's take one for the present. Thank you very much. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my ancestors. Should I take this one? No. Okay. One for the present moment. Thank you very much. The Five of Swords. So as I said before, you might be on the highs and going to lows. And that's what I see now. You're very confused. That's one. I see as well, for who I'm talking and for who I'm reading, there's people around you that don't want you to go on this path. There's people around you that are, because normally this card for me is discussions, could be altercations. This is mental and verbal abuse as well for me. So what I'm feeling with this is there's people around you. You are already very much confused. And it's normal. In the beginning of our spiritual awakening and going after our calling, is normal for us to be a bit confused. Mind fogginess is very natural in these kind of times. But there's someone, because in this card you can see a person on his back. And this person is like, this is headaches as well. There's a message coming in with this. There's someone that you know. I think, at least it's what's coming. But maybe for other people, it's a person that you don't know. Because on this card, the person is blacked out. You can't see any facians. My goodness. You can see any details on the person. So maybe for some, you know this person. For others, you don't know this person. But there's someone that's trying to block you. That actually doesn't want you to go on this path. I'm feeling someone like, you've changed. Now you started with these kind of things, you changed. And I burped. Yeah, this is confirmation. And there's blood. If you can see here, there's blood in the snow. So this is very deep. This is actually very deep. This is someone that this person doesn't want you to go on this path. For sure. What I'm feeling is someone that, you think you're better than me. They might not say it, but it's what I'm feeling. Someone that actually is like berating in your ears, like this crow over here. Normally crows for me are spirits, guides, messengers. But this crow is like, it's berating in your ear. You shouldn't do this. You think you're better than me. Now you started these kind of things with divination and tarot. You changed. Be mindful about this person. Try and find out who this person is. As I said in other readings, a good way for you to do it, do a salt bath, go into meditation, right after go to sleep. And ask your guides, ask the Most High source, who's doing this? Who's trying to block you? Because that's what I'm seeing right here, right now. Someone is trying to actively block you from going into your path, on your path. because right after the Five of Swords is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is going into calmer waters. So yeah, and I saw the Nine of Swords. It was right here in my face. So yeah, either you feel this way, you might feel very worried, very like some sleepless nights because you're very confused about what you're doing with your life. And maybe this person is causing you to be like this. Maybe all this energy is not only yours. That's why the first card out with the oracle, harnessed mystic power. You need to harness your power. Don't mind what other people say. They don't know actually the inner you. They don't know what's best for you. You know what's best for you. If you are actually very spiritual, you go into meditation and connect with your guides and God's source, they will tell you what you have to do. If you don't want that, you can, higher self, you go into meditation and ask your own self, your higher self, what's the best path for me? Because you have someone here that's berating in your ears and telling you, no, you shouldn't do this. And I will just ask this person right directly. I wouldn't. Who are you to tell me I shouldn't do this? Who are you? You're not my mom. You're not my father. Who are you to tell me, oh, I've changed? Yes, people change. Normally people change. People have to evolve. And for you to evolve, you need to change. Sorry, I'm getting very fired up because I had this in my life as well. I had a person telling me, because I went to her asking her if I should do something spiritual with, if I had gifts, and the person told me no. Right through my face. No, you shouldn't do this. And I've been years and years and years fighting the urge because I felt inside of me that I should pursue this. And that person was berating in my mind saying no. And now, after so many years, more than decades now, I know that this person was lying to me. And this person is lying to you. Because what's going around in my mind is, you're better than me. You think you're better than me. It's not that you're better than anyone. It's not that you want to be better than anyone. It's just who you are. It's your way of doing things. It's your destiny. It's your calling. Simple as that. Right in my face. I see good things, at least that. You have plans. You have your own plans. Maybe you have plans on doing some kind of trip in the sense of traveling. You're going, maybe you want to travel. You have your own plans. And there's justice right here. And what I'm seeing with this is you should pursue them. Because justice will be given to you as soon as you pursue this. And I will tell you right now, as soon as you start actually meditating, connecting with your guides, everything, with God's source, with your higher self, harnessing your own mystic powers, I will tell you, you will find out who this person is very fast. And maybe it's not just one person. What can't I see? 3 of Cups and 3 of Swords. No. Someone here doesn't want you to go on this path. 4 of Pentacles is, for me, personally, is a card of binding. It's mine. 3 of Swords is heartbreak. And 3 of Cups, third parties. Well, it's celebration as well. Maybe you go with this person and go into celebrations and they are doing something to you that you don't know. Evil eye is a very real thing. So yeah, be very careful. A thing that's coming in is you should use runes, binding runes for you to protect yourself. Go and research about runes and binding runes, please. I'm not telling you something that I don't use. I use them as well. So please, you should do that. You should protect yourself in any way possible. Because this person or people, might be more people, they are actively doing something for you to be stuck and not go after what your calling is. What I'm seeing is a very spiritual person. Maybe your calling is not actually tarot. Maybe you're a medium. Maybe you can read through a candle. You know, the flame in the candles. There's so many ways of reading for people, of actually doing divination. There's omen reading. Omen reading is about everything in your life. Scrying on mirrors, crystals, whatever, on water. There's so many ways. Go and research about it. Another one that's coming in, use some crystals. Black obsidian, black tourmaline for protection, especially. Amethyst is good for harnessing mystic powers and for cleansing as well and protection. Another one that's coming in and it goes well with the Egyptian part is lapis lazuli. It's good for communication, and as I said, you have your communication a bit blocked. So I'm giving you ways. I'm giving you information for you to go and actually look for it, research about it. Anyway, let's go to the future. Oh, this one came to my lap. This might be your energy, but I'm feeling this is someone else. This might be the person that doesn't actually like you, not even a bit. They think they actually can command you. They can make you do whatever they want. That's why they are berating. Like, oh, you think you're better than me. Oh, you're doing this and now you've changed. Oh. Don't mind these people, please. If it is your energy, this is good energy. This is enterprising energy, go-getter energy. But if it is the other person, this is a very narcissistic energy. Maybe this is a hint for you to know who it is. This person is very narcissistic. This person only thinks of themselves. Even when you are out and about or with this person, might be a friend, might be a a family member, might be whoever. But you are actively meeting with this person. This person is around you, some way, somehow. Might be a man, might be a woman, doesn't matter. This person only thinks of themselves. And with this, as soon as I just split the deck, look at this. Justice and the High Priestess. These are actually cards that I have very close to my heart. Look at them. This is your calling. Your calling is to be spiritual. I'm not saying for you to be just full-time a spiritualist. I'm not saying that, but you can use your spirituality in your day-to-day to help other people. just like a doctor in the hospital. Maybe they are spiritual and they are using what they know from spirituality to help them heal people. You could be a veterinary. You're using your own spirituality to help and heal pets, animals. Maybe you're an artist and you use your own spirituality to do good pieces of art for other people to heal. Maybe you are a counselor, a mental counselor, whatever. But you should incorporate your spirituality into your career in some way. It's what I'm seeing. But there's people that want to block you. And you should actually try and find out who's this person. Who are these people? Let's take one for the future. Thank you. What's coming into the future for the collective? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Wow. The card stayed like this. This is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. So there's that message about going on a trip. Going on maybe a long trip. I don't know. Traveling. Because this is motion. The Eight of Wands is motion. Everything is up in the air. This is fast moving energy. But this is sideways. So this is not for sure. This is still going up, still going down, up. We don't know. It's like this. It might be, might not be. What I'm receiving from this, the messages that are coming in from this, is you need to get out. You need, firstly, to go into nature. That's one big one. And the other one is you need to get out of your town. Go somewhere else. Go into a forest if you want. Just do a voyage. Somewhere else, far away from your town. Far away. Well, at least go into the next town. Get out of your town. You need to get out of your town. But there's something happening in the future very fastly. Very, very fast. This is very fast energy. Very fast moving. It's not clear to me what it is. But anyway, it's here. Now, it depends on you if it happens to you or for you. Like normally people say, life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. The same thing applies here. Right in my face, 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. So, yeah. Connections from the past. This is past. For me, it's always past. Could be childhood, as the card shows up over here. Again with the pets. So be mindful of your pets. So yeah. With this, I'm seeing actually someone getting independent. Very independent. or you are already very independent, but you're looking up for a connection. You're looking for some kind of connection. Could be connection to, as I said, to spirit, because even this one goes well, to spirit, God, source, your higher self, spirituality, something on this area maybe. Because I see connection here. You're looking up for connection. You are actively looking for connections. You're very independent. Most probably you're alone. It's what I'm seeing from this card. You're alone. And normally all these cards, they only have one person here. Because even this one, this kid, this child is this man. So it's still one person. Maybe you're looking as well for a partner. Yeah. But you're looking for some kind of connection. Queen of Cups, we can't see what we can't see. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, whoever I'm talking to, you're very similar to me. I will just say this. What's happening to you very similarly happened to me. I was confused for a long time. People told me I shouldn't do this. I was looking for love in other people because I wouldn't feel love or loved. And if you are here since the first video, the second video, I talked about the mother energy and that what happened with my mother. So maybe this is something related to you as well. Maybe something with your mother, your upbringing. But yeah, there's someone here, a third party, that doesn't want you to go on this path because you are like this. This is what you are. You're a Queen of Cups. You're very, very sentimental, very intuitive, very like water. You flow like water. Very intuitive. You receive messages just like that. But you have so much going on around you that you are confused. As well, another message is you have good friends. You have some good friends. Appreciate them. These friends are the ones that actually love you for who you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're doing divination or whatever, they will love you as well. So appreciate your friends. The good ones. The other ones, the other person, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's, as I said, a family member, whatever. This person doesn't want you to go on your... And that's why I was taking up this card, because this is a third party. It's a outside party, let's say. And an outside party, in this sense, in what I'm trying to express, is this person doesn't want you to go on and to continue doing you, what you feel is right for you, because they see this happening. This is the wish card. Wish is coming through. Wish is coming true for you. So, and as I said that, there's the Eight of Cups right here, and this is a change of direction. So yeah, this person, and as I showed you, this was not actually in this position, but it's what I feel, because Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. This person is blocking you from going into your destiny. For you to stay stuck and never achieve this. This might be a dream of yours. Maybe since very, very young, you already was very mystical. You were very mystical, very, but very spiritual. But there was always someone behind you saying, no, you shouldn't do that. It's all woo-woo shit. No, it's not. If you feel it's right for you, as long as you are mindful and careful with what you are doing, everything will be all right. Simple as that. Let's take up some clarifications. Let me just check how long is this one? Already 40 minutes, so yeah. I always try to make shorter readings, but it's so complicated, for me at least. Let's check. I would like something to clarify this. I can use this one. Just little clarifications. These are some cards that I did so long ago now. Let's just take up some clarifications on this. Maybe you're having headaches, or you've been having headaches for some time now, maybe 5 days, 10 days, 8 days, doesn't matter. But maybe you're feeling some headaches, and that's a big sign on spiritual attacks. And bear with me, I'm very sorry. On spiritual attacks and these kind of people, like evil eye, that's very telling of that as well. But of course, if you need a professional, if this is actually very intense for you, go and seek a professional. I'm not a medic or a doctor. If you need a professional, go to a professional, please. Another message is, what I'm feeling right now and hearing right now is, as you came down with this one and this one, you came down, you are on the lows, but you will go high and very fast, as long as you continue doing what you are doing, actually connecting with yourself and the higher self, God, source, your spirit guides, your spirit team. Do that. And as the same way as you got down on the lows, you will get up on the highs. This just came out. Stress and manipulation. What did I tell you? There's someone manipulating this. There's some kind of manipulation. Someone is trying to manipulate you and causing stress to you. Another message is, this person has addictions. Whoever is doing this to you has some kind of an addiction, even if they hide it. Maybe you as well have some kind of addiction, but what I see is that you are trying to cut it out. If you are not, you should. But to each their own. But one of the big messages here for a part of the collective is, this person has an addiction and you know about it. So think who in your friend circle or family or whoever has an addiction. Could be smoking, drinking, gambling, whatever, but it's a very big addiction. You need to do some shadow work, as I told you, because we all need to. And as soon as you go into into the spiritual realms, and you actually want to dabble into divination and spirits and all of that, you should do always shadow work. What's coming to mind? You should read Carl Jung, because Carl Jung talks a lot about the shadow. Maybe it's something that you should and go learn about. One last card on this one. Because I will take up 3 cards for each one. One last card, please. Yeah, there's some kind of block. I will take it up because I feel that I need to. This goes well with the pet message. Your pets, be mindful of your pets, because Virgo and the 6th house are very much linked to pets and health and holistic health. The card says, I analyze Virgo, the 6th house, Mercury, service, analysis, efficiency, purity, fruitfulness, perfectionism, modesty, nitpicking, pedantic, narrow-minded, discrimination. So yeah, this is happening to you. You want to go for an holistic approach on your life. You want to learn more about it, more about mysticism, healing, holistic healing, whatever. And there's someone causing stress and manipulating you into not going into this path. You actually want to help people with it, but there's someone actively working against you and causing stress and trying to manipulate you. As I said before, what I'm hearing and seeing is a person always on your mind, always around you. Oh, you shouldn't do this. Oh, this is woo woo woo. Oh, you're changing. Oh, but they don't know what they're talking about. Another message is, for some of you, is that this person is very religious, very dogmatic. Let's continue. Let's take for the present 3 cards once again. And thank you, Spirit. Career. Yeah. You should use this spiritual approach into your career. If not, doing it full time. I'm not telling you to go and quit your job. No, I'm telling you to incorporate spirituality in your day-to-day. And you should pursue it as a career. You should do something that uses spirituality. As I said, if you want to be an artist, use spirituality in your art. If you want to be a doctor, use spirituality in some way in your career for healing people. If you want to be even a saleswoman or man, use your spirituality in some way. Maybe someone comes to you and talks about their life. Use your spirituality to help that person. For example, these are just examples. But yeah, someone doesn't want you to go and pursue this, because this is very fruitful. Solar eclipse, revolution, self-mastery, reinvention, working with the shadow, time to awaken. You need to wake up. Someone is actively trying to block you. You need to wake up. You have to be zapped into awareness. That this comes from this deck. This is the Black Moon. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Black Moon deck. Time to awaken. Time to go after whatever you want to go after. And this is very spiritual. Just by the signs, this is the wheel. This is Sagittarius energy. This Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy as well. And the Five of Swords is, if I'm not mistaken, just let me check with my mind. Bear with me. It's Aquarius energy. So both Sagittarius and Aquarius are very humanitarian, very spiritual, very tapped in. Very much so. Another one. Last one on the present. Thank you very much. You need to wake up. You need to wake up, because if you don't wake up, this all will go to waste. And you will continue. And I was feeling Mercury. Come on. Yeah, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. Yeah. The messenger, communication, travel, mind, learning, knowledge, thought, reason, logic, eloquence, perception, cunning, coordination, intellect, memory, and expression. This has to do with the throat chakra, communication, intelligence. I should know, because I'm actually very much ruled. One of my ruling planets is Mercury. Mercury and others, but I will not go into detail. So yeah, I'm actually a Gemini. So yeah, I should know. The messenger, as I said, you're a very spiritual person. You might actually be actively going after what I'm doing now. Doing some videos with messages for other people. God knows. And if it is that, good for you. You should go after it. At least try it. At least try. I went years and years and years thinking, oh, what will people think about me? Oh, I don't know. I'm not ready. No. Now, looking back, I'm thinking I should have started earlier. Way earlier. And that's what I'm feeling in here. If you don't go now after this, you'll get 5-10 years after, you'll look behind and say, oh, I should have done that earlier. Yeah. Don't let other people block you from this, please. You shouldn't. A big yes right under the deck. A big yes. You should go after this. And this will bring you money and wealth. It was right on this part of the deck, right over the deck. So this will give you wealth, money, everything that you need. But you have to actually do it. And don't let other people talk you out of it. They don't know you actually in the in your inner self, your spirit, your soul. They don't know you. They shouldn't give you any piece of their mind on, oh, you shouldn't do this. No. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't go to other people and say, oh, you do this and you that, and oh my God. Just leave people be. If this person wants to go after spirituality, just leave them. But this person that I'm talking about, that is blocking you, this person is very jealous. They don't want you to just go away like that. And as I said, Mercury, you are a very intelligent person. You need to work on your communication, the same as me. Look, I have a Mercury retrograde on my natal chart. So yeah, speech impediments are a real thing with me. I know. And this is not even my first language. So yeah. I know I am very, very intelligent, and you are the same. You are very intelligent. You actually do things the proper way. You should go and research, because this has to do the same with learning and research and all of that. Mercury is very linked to Thoth, I think. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. And Thoth, sorry, is an Egyptian deity that's linked with communication, learning. He was supposedly the scribe. He was one of the deities that created magic and the magic arts, next to Isis as well. So yeah, maybe another one that's coming with this is you should go and read the Law of One. I have the same. I'm still going through it, but you should read the Law of One. Just research for the Law of One, and it will appear the actual site from it, and every session is in there. So you should go and read about it. But yeah, let's go to the future, because this is already getting so big again. For as I try to make smaller readings, it's very complicated to me. Oh my, look at this. Vishta, throat chakra, communication, honesty and expression, right next to Gemini. That's the sign of communication. The sign of the neighborhood, your siblings, travel as well. Not long distance, short distance travel, but still it's travel. You should communicate. You need to heal your communication. Maybe you have a block on your throat chakra, and signs of that is always coughing, trying to talk and you can't find your words. Let's see. Protection. As I said, protect yourself. Your guides and spirits are protecting you, but you need to actively do something about your protection. A message that's coming with this is, in the future in the future, for someone here on this collective, might be more than a person, but still, there's a spiritual attack coming in the future. I'm seeing candle magic. So you should protect yourself, cleanse yourself, do some good salt baths, and amp up your protection. Use some crystals, as I said before, some incense, maybe do some rituals of protection. And that's not, the rituals of protection are not a big complicated thing. Just go and research about it. But the first things you should do is get some crystals, if you can, of course. If not, you can always use rosemary is a good protective and cleansing herb. Just do a little bunch of rosemary and have it with you wherever you go. It's a good protective herb. As I said, crystals. Some charms, maybe some bracelets with crystals. As I said, rune binding. Use some runes, some protective runes. So yeah, I gave you a lot with that. And still, I suggest that you go and research more. Next one on the future. Be careful with the moons because this attack is coming on a moon. Next moon is a full moon. I still don't know in which sign, but I will check out. But yeah, next one is a full moon. So be careful. Good. Oh my God! I just talked about the moon, and Cancer is ruled by the moon, is right here. Because I will say just straightforward, I'm a Cancer sun and the moon in Gemini. So yeah. I know. And you know. If you resonate with this reading, you know. So what's the card saying? Is I feel moon, 4th house, nurturing, emotional, moody, intuitive, empathetic, mother, defensiveness, sympathy, tenacity, ambition, protection, nostalgia, sentimental, manipulative. This is both the good and the bad. But I'm already seeing what I already told you. There's someone trying to manipulate you through stress, an evil eye, maybe some rituals on you. In the future, there's an incoming ritual, an incoming attack. What I see right in my face is candle magic being done on you, on a number of the collective. Maybe it's in the full collective because from what I know, there's so much going on. There's powers that be and covens and all of that doing these kind of rituals. And these people, these covens, know us. They know about us. Maybe not by name or by image, but they know that we are here, that we are going against what they're doing, because what they're doing is blocking people from actually going on their life path and on their spiritual path, on waking up. Maybe Cancer is your sign. Another 2 signs besides Sagittarius and Gemini, and Aquarius is actually Gemini and Cancer and Virgo. So maybe you are one of these signs, or you have these signs highlighted on your chart, or maybe this person is one of these signs as well. These people or person that's doing, at least one person is for sure. So yeah, try and find out their sign. But protect yourself. Protect yourself. You need protection. There's a message coming in with you need to check your relationship with your mother and the feminine side and energy. Because that might be blocking your connection and your communication. That did the same for me. And that's why I'm getting that these readings are appearing to me and they are coming out from me to you because I already went through it. Many of these messages are much about of what I already went through. And because I already went through it, I can actually give you some peace of mind and some counseling about it. But protect yourself. There's double protection over here. Protect yourself. You are a very feeling person. You have a feeling nature. Very intuitive. Don't let that go to waste because of people that don't deserve it. Please. Even they are saying no. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Go after what you want. Go after your dreams. If this is actually a thing that you feel inside, that's the truth. You need to go on this path, just go. Don't let people stop you, please. Did that, done that, been there, done that, and it's not good. It can block you for years and years on end. And, of course, Mars the warrior, will, action, assertion, aggression, virility, lust, self-preservation, passion, male sexual energy, heat, anger, angst, rage, machismo, vigorous, impatient, burning. So yeah, this is very telling of attacks. There's someone in the future that will try and attack you. And Mars is a fire planet, is the ruler of Aries. This goes with what I was saying about the candle magic. I would actually be very, in a sense, impressed, or I don't know, if I would find out that the moon is in one of these signs, the next full moon. Might not be. I'm not saying it is, because I actually don't know where the moon is going to be at the full phase. But it would be actually very funny for me if it was on one of these signs. Another sign that's out is Aries. Oh, and the Scorpio as well, because the higher octave of Mars is Pluto, and Pluto is Scorpio. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. So yeah. What do we have right in my face? Boredom and indifference, emotional new beginnings, and psychic gifts. Beautiful. Beautiful. If you feel bored now, there's emotional new beginnings in general, but emotional, yes, with your psychic gifts. Don't let them go to waste. Don't hear people and naysayers and haters, please. You should go and pursue this. And what can't we see? Gossip. The sun, the self, Leo energy, life force, creative, principle, consciousness, potential, individuality, power, identity, recognition, the father, ego. So yeah, it's not just maybe for some people it's the mother, for some people it's the father, maybe it's both. The way you were grown, the way you were thought in childhood, your childhood, your upbringing, that's the word. Your upbringing is very important, maybe. But still. And the last one, Capricorn. So Capricorn is here as well. I use 10th house Saturn, discipline, authority, responsibility, duty, consistency, society, caution, pessimism, scapegoat, conventional, prudent, and callous. So yeah. Don't listen to the naysayers. There's people gossiping about you. And this gossip is most probably that person or those people that are seeing you going after what you want, after your dreams, after whatever you actually want in your life. In this sense, it's a spiritual way, a spiritual path. And these people don't like it. They are gossiping about you because of your shine with the sun. Because you're shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Just shine bright, love. You need to shine bright. And this Capricorn is a sign to do with career, status. So yeah, as we said earlier, this might be a full-time career that you want to pursue. But protect yourself. Firstly, just get out of this energy, this low energy. Go into nature. Be mindful of your pets if you have pets. Anything else from this? Do we need anything else on this? No. I'm not feeling anything else on this. Just resuming. There's an ending and a big change from coming from the past. In the present, you are feeling low on energy. There's people around you, naysayers, telling you to not go after what you want. And for the people that I'm reading, this is a spiritual path. It's something that you should pursue. It's a career, a possible future career. But you need to wake up for the people that are around you, that are haters, and that they are doing BSery with you. And be mindful in the future. Be very protected. You just find ways of protecting yourself. Binding runes, crystals. I already said some. Do your cleansings. Do if you need to go and find some good evil eye bracelets and crystal bracelets and all of that for protection. Do a bunch of rosemary and take it with you to anywhere you go. Go and research about protection pouches. That's another one. I already gave you a lot. And I have to finish this here. As long as you're doing your protection, there's an incoming attack in the future, most probably on this next full moon. Be very much protected on that time, around that time. 3 days earlier and 3 days after, it's always my saying. Those are the days that the most activity happens. It can be earlier than that or after that, but normally those 3 days early before and those 3 days after the full moon or the new moon or whatever phase are the most potent. And those are the days that many people go and do rituals. And I'm seeing candle magic rituals happening. Fire rituals. Things that are fast. And fire is fast. So be protected. You need to protect yourself because you're a very emotional and very intuitive person. You're very empathetic. You need to protect yourself because this is the warrior, but I'm seeing actually an opposition. I'm seeing someone going against you. And as I said, this is fire. Fire element is very bombastic and very forthgoing and very boo. These are normally fire is used to make fast manifestations. That's what I'm seeing. So be very much protected. Try and find ways of protection. Any way possible. Research about it. That's one of the first. If you are dibbling and dabbling on the occult and mystic arts, that's the first two things that you should do. Cleansings and protection. That's what you should do. So do it. Just go after it. Go do your research and be protected and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. What I'm seeing is a person that's going after their spiritual path, your life path, and you will do it. It's still not certain because it's sideways, but maybe after you find this reading, you'll wake up and you'll see, yeah, this is happening to me. Yeah, I know who it is, who's blocking me. Yeah. So just do it. Just do it! Anyway, I will leave this here because it's already, God knows how much time, most probably close to an hour or more than an hour. I will leave this here. Thank you very much for hearing me. Everything was very self-explanatory and very clear and very direct. At least I hope so. I hope this resonated with you. Go after it. And remember, you are loved. You are loved. I'm here to give you some good messages. It's not always bad, but I see the bad first. I'm very sorry. I see the bad the negative very fast. And I have to just give those messages because the bad and the negative is something that you actually need to look to. So, as I said, thank you very much for hearing me. I will end this year for good now. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I would like to see your comments on this if it resonates, if it is a thing that actually resonates with you. Just leave a comment, thumbs up, subscribe, share, as I said. Thank you very much once again. You are loved. You are loved. We are together in this. And until next time, bye.